everyone, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to make a short video just talking about an update about my driving. I'm still getting comments of people asking how my driving is going. For those of you that are seeing this video for the first time, my name is Zach. I am a C4 incomplete quadriplegic. Welcome to my channel. For those of you that have been following me for a while, you will know that about a month ago I got my own car with hand controls, and about 2 weeks ago I took my driving test and I passed and got my license. So what I want to talk about is my driving situation. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to send my car back in to switch around some hand controls, and the reason I'm doing that is because I am having trouble braking. I made a video a few weeks ago showing my car and the hand controls and how everything operates. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave it in the link in the description below and you can check it out. And for those of you that have seen it, you'll know that when I lock into my Easy Lock system, I put my hand in a kind of like a mechanical arm and I push forward for gas and I pull back for a brake. The issue that I'm having is that the company that set up my hand controls set it up to where I pull back for brake, which would make sense for any normal person or an able-bodied person because forwards go and pulling back is to stop. However, for someone like me who's a quadriplegic that doesn't have good use of his hands, I don't have a lot of core, and I have some spasms, when I pull back, the force of the car, because it's also so heavy, it's a minivan, I have a ramp system in there on top of my hand controls, so this car is extremely heavy. When I pull back to brake, the force of the car pulls my body forward. So when I'm going down a hill or I'm coming up on a light and it turns yellow and I have to stop suddenly, I have to pull back and brake hard and stop before the light, and my body goes forward. Even with a chest strap and pulling back to stop the car, my body still goes forward. And I've talked to some of my other friends who are quadriplegics that drive, and all of them have pushing forward as braking and pulling back or pushing down for gas. And to me, that makes a lot of sense. I wish that I would have realized this before I got the car and all the hand controls were installed and fitted for me, because now I'm gonna have to send my car back and get my hand controls redone. So I just want to give you guys an update about that. I'm really disappointed because I was so excited to start driving. I've been paralyzed for 10 years this year. After my accident happened, I honestly never thought I'd be able to drive just because of my limited mobility and being a quadriplegic. And then once I found out I could drive, it was about a 3-year process. And like I said, a month ago, I got my car and I took my license test 2 weeks ago and got my license. And then now I'm realizing that I'm gonna have to send my van back into the shop to get it fixed. And honestly, who knows how long that's gonna take. Another reason that pulling back is hard for me is because I have body spasms. And sometimes my tricep muscle will fire, which is the muscle, it's behind your arm, the other side of your bicep. So that's the muscle you use to pull back. But when that muscle's firing, my arm gets stiff. So I'm actually fighting my body, trying to pull it back, and I can't pull it back as far as I normally could if my muscle wasn't tight or spasming. So those are kind of the 2 reasons why I'm sending my car back, just because of how heavy it is. When I pull forward, I fall forward, versus if I push forward, I can keep my body back because I'm pushing forward and braking. And also because of my spasms with my tricep, when it fires, I struggle to pull back. But even while my triceps firing, I can still push forward. And I really feel like in the case of emergency, I always want to be able to brake easier than gas. So again, I'm really bummed out about this, but I really feel like in my heart, I know this is the right choice. I'm just gonna have to be more patient. And sometimes things in life don't always go as planned and you just have to be a little more patient. But I know that this is the right choice. And I know in the long run, this is the car I'm gonna be driving for the next 10 plus years. So I might as well try and get it figured out now instead of trying to just push through it. And I feel like it would have been only a matter of time until something happened to me or my car or someone else. So right now I'm working with the company and Department of Rehab, because they're the ones that helped me with it. I'm gonna meet with them and explain my situation next week, and then we'll move forward from there. But I just wanted to give a little update about my driving, because again, people keep asking me how it's going and what it's like to drive being a quadriplegic. It's amazing. I am so blessed and grateful that I got the opportunity to get a van, get these modifications, hand controls. None of it would have been something I don't think I would have been able to afford without the help of Department of Rehab. So, but I want to end this video on a good note. So I got a letter in the mail today from the DMV, and I'm pretty sure this is my license. So I just wanted to open this and really appreciate and see how far I've come up to this point. I still have made it this far, and I'm so close to driving on my own, independent as a C4 quadriplegic. So I at least want to take this in and enjoy this moment, and I thought I'd share it with you guys and open up this letter right now. So let's see what it is. Now the question is how to open an envelope as a quadriplegic who doesn't have very good hand function. I know on Amazon they actually make like automatic or electric letter openers, but I don't have one, so I'm gonna have to go old school and use my teeth. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. So this first page, it just talks about getting a DUI and how you can lose your license and basically don't drive under influence. And I thought this was just it, but I flipped it over and there it is. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Enclosed is your newly designed California driver's license / identification card. Wow, this is amazing. I can't really show you my license, but it's on here. But yeah, I just, I'm so grateful, and I can't believe that I've made it this far. This is such a huge accomplishment and a long-term goal of mine that I completed. And personally for me, I've accomplished a lot of goals in my life that I've set, and my mindset has always been, okay, I achieved this goal, now I'm on to the next. And instead of actually just, taking a deep breath, thinking about everything that I've gone through to get to this point, and just sitting with it in the moment and just appreciating it. So I am so happy right now. I have my own license. I can switch it out with my identification card that I've had ever since my accident, because I need the identification card, and that's what the DMV gave me. But thank you guys. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the comments and the kind words. I really appreciate all of it. I started my first week of school this week, and it was great. I'm really excited to go back to school and just get back into a routine and continuing with my education. I'm also looking forward to continuing to make videos for all of you. I have a partnership thing that I'm working with right now. I can't say too much until it's finalized, but I'll be making a video in the future talking about that and some other cool things. So stay tuned. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.